Hello. So we are going to practice simplifying radicals, and I'm going to go through the technique that you need to do it for delta math. So the problem that we're given is the square root of 162. And in order to simplify radicals, you're going to need your list of perfect squares. So I'm just going to jot those down, and now you should know them like you know your Snapchat. 149, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, 121, 144, 169, 196, and 225. And I'm going to stop there. Okay. You need to write this list down. You need to know this list. Okay. It's not going to go away in algebra, so make sure that you study and memorize your perfect squares. Okay. So now simplifying radicals, what we're going to do is first split what we have into two separate radicals. And then we're going to look at our list of perfect squares and see what the largest one is that we can start to divide this number by. So I'm looking for a number that is smaller than 162, but pretty close to it. So 169 is too big, so I'm going to start with 144. So I take 162 and I divide it by 144. Now that gives me a decimal, so that's no good. That's not the factors that I want to use. I'm going to try again. 162 divided by, and I'll go to the next number, 121. That does not work. 162 divided by the next number, which is 100. That does not work. 162 divided by the next number, 81, and I found it. Okay, 81 and 2 are the factors that I'm going to use. So I'll have 81, the perfect square always goes first, and 2. Okay, so this section of simplifying radicals is guided, which means you're going to have to put in step by step. So we have 81 and radical 2. So I'm going to put 81 in the first one and 2 in this one, and I hit try. And I got it correct. So now it's going to set me up to go even further. So the square root of 81 in this case would be 9, and the radical 2 stays the same. So then we have this box over here to put the 9 that breaks free, and underneath the radical remains 2. And you try it, submit your answer, and it's correct. Okay, so that's a big one. Let's try that one. Square root of 252. So first thing we're going to do is split it into two radicals. Look at my list of perfect squares. 225. Now, I'm not sure if that's the biggest one, so I'm just going to go 16 times 16 would give me 256. Okay, I just want to make sure that one's too big. So indeed, 225 is the smallest one that the largest one that we can start trying with. So 252 divided by 225, no good. 252 divided by 196, no good. 252 divided by 169, still no good. Divided by I missed 144, no good. 252 divided by 121, my favorite number, no good. 252 divided by 100, well, I knew that one wasn't going to work. 252 divided by 81, no good. 252 divided by 64 would be the next one. 252 divided by 49. Man, we're going all the way down this list here. Bam, finally got it. 36 and 7. 36 is the perfect square, so that would go first, and 7. So now if we go over to the computer screen, that means that we have to put the perfect square, 36, in the first one and in the other one, and we try it. We got it correct, which means we can simplify even further. So now notice that this box doesn't have a radical over it because this one breaks free. The square root of 36 is 6, and 7 remains the same. Try, submit answer, and I'm right again. Okay, so that is the field here of questions that you have that's guided. So you have to put in all the steps in the guided one. Now, oh, I lost what I was looking for here. There it is. So now simplifying radicals is just regular. So for this one, you don't have to do the guided. They just want you to put in the final answer. So I'm going to come over here and do the square root of 75, break it into 2, just like we did before, and start dividing it. So can't use 81, that's too big, so 64 would be the first one. 75 divided by 64, 75 divided by 49, working my way up, or I should say down, 75 divided by 36, 75 divided by 25, and ding, 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 chicken dinner, we have a winner. 25 and 3. Perfect square goes first, and then the factor pair goes with it. So now I have 25 and 3, but this is not guided over here. So they want your final answer. So now we're going to have to simplify it further on paper. So the square root of 25 would be 5, and radical 3 would remain the same. Now this is the final answer. So in order to put that in over here, you're going to have to, how do I get rid of this? Ooh. I guess I could just X that out. Okay. So here, our final answer, I got 5, and then I'm just going to hit this radical button to put that in there, or the square root, and 3. And submit. And you are done. Okay? Lots of luck. If you have questions, you can watch the help videos that are on these, or you can message us on Remind, and hopefully we can help you out. All right? Have a good day.